got to add myself to the stage. So, guys, we're back with another one.
Again!
So, as the title says, I've got some comments already. I'll get onto them. As the title says, Man United sacked a winner while Arsenal kept a loser. And then the other portion is end of an era. We'll get onto the end of an era bit in a second, right? Now, big up to Warren Grant. This title makes it sound as if Ten Hag, who got them man 14th, is a good manager, or almost implies it just because he's a winner and has won cups. I hear the message though, and that's the thing. You see, this title is not clickbait. This title, this clickbait title is based around a fact, right? The Eric Ten Hag, right, in both his seasons at Man United, has finished it a champion of some sort. That's a fact. Irrefutable facts. You know what I mean? Irrefutable facts that Ten Hag, he was a winner at Man United. It's just when it came to the league form, obviously, that's what's got him sacked, right? Just the owners, Arsenal and Man United, things have to be rock bottom for their manager to be sacked. Like Emery's time, you think United would sack Ten Hag if they were in Arsenal's position? No, they wouldn't. And this is the thing. This is the loser mentality that clubs have, right? You could be, as the analogy I like to use, you could be flirting with tens, right? But you get no pum at the end of the night, right? It'll be classed as, oh, you had a good night because you tried to 10 out of 10, right? Man United, right? They're getting the piss taken out of them from tens, but they're still getting some mid pussy. Arsenal are incels compared to Man United on this trophy team right now. You know what I mean? Sean Joseph says, would you like to be in a situation they're in with their 2 trophies? Well, it's better than this position, isn't it? No? Tell me. Hang on a minute. Just tell me.
Just help me to understand.
Help me understand this fetish of what we're doing right now. I want somebody to help me out. We've got Champions League football, right? We haven't signed not one world-class player since getting Champions League football. All we have with Arteta's own team is a shield that we got a handout into, when usually you'd have to win something to then fight for the shield, right? And we've bottled the league twice with this same manager making the same stupid mistakes. I want somebody to help me out here.
Just help me to understand. Again!
You know what I mean? Rod said yes. Then Sean said he's done. Big up to Andy in the building. 10 sat. Yep. No Martin Heisenberg, end of an era for real. I mean, fam, we've got to say goodbye to this, don't we? It pains me, right? It pains me. This is no more.
10 fucking Heisenberg, blood.
End of an era. End of an era. Ten Hag is a walking paradox. I mean, this is like having a drink to celebrate being sober of alcohol. I mean, rude Heisenberg pending. Well, I will be there for the Van fucking Nistelrooy blood. That's what we'll be there for that. Conte is top of the league. Meanwhile, what way is it? What league is he in? They've now got Rude. This will be an exactly. I said this. Watch. Because we know Van Nistelrooy has history with Arsenal as it is. Watch now. They'll beat us now. At the Emirates, they'll probably beat us. I won't be surprised if they beat us, right? They'll beat Chelsea. They'll smoke Chelsea on Sunday. Right? When they play Liverpool again, they'll probably be all right. Right? And it'll be part 2 of Ole. Rude will do such a good job. He'll earn his place. And then they'll probably sack off getting any manager of pedigree. That's what it'll be. ZDT, 19-year-old Arsenal fan, says the weight of trophies matter. All those years we sat, paddled FA Cups and didn't show shit in terms of ambition is somehow better than losing league by a point. I found that is better than that is better than losing league by a point. You won, like you won a trophy. I get what you're saying about the whole, you got FA Cup, didn't do anything. Well, he says you're a 19-year-old Arsenal fan, so but yeah, winning. I would rather. I said this before. I would rather finish 8th for the FA Cup than finish second. Finish second, regardless of how many points, behind the champions. You know what I mean? So next season, let's say this season goes how we expect it to do. Even though for me, I do think we'll win the FA Cup this season. But let's just say we win nothing again, right? Finish second, right? Finish second again. If someone said to you next season you'll finish 8th, but you'll win the FA Cup, or you'll finish second again and win nothing, what are you taking? What are you taking in that scenario?
I'm waiting.
You know what I mean? My cousins just text me saying, would you sack Arteta if we don't win a trophy this season? My answer to that is yes. You know what I mean? Like, Man United got rid of Ten Hag, which, their league form is always going to be the reason why he was going to get sacked, right? The facts matter. He was a winner at Man United. He just in the league, he just couldn't do it. So he was just a cup manager. They sacked a manager that won a trophy in every one of his seasons there. Meanwhile, here at Arsenal, you know what I mean, with the fans that we have, we finished second with nothing this season. Fans will still be happy. That's the point. Fans will still be happy. Bro, it should be both. We should be winning those trophies. Exactly. We should be doing both. And this is my thing with Arteta. I was saying the whole time, on the way of getting to where we are now, you should be at least taking League Cups and FA Cups on the way up. For all we know, if Man United stuck with Ten Hag, right, maybe in 2 seasons' time, they might be where we are. They'd have done it better than us if that happened. If say United kept Ten Hag and won a trophy this season as well. I don't want one or the other anymore. No, I don't want one or the other. I want both. My thing is this: why isn't Arteta trying to win the League Cup and FA Cup while he's trying to put this pressure on Man City, trying to win the league? You know what I mean? Are you watching Ballon d'Or tonight, bro? Roger won it, didn't he? He won it. Big up to Kurt anyway, but he won it. Unless I'm missing something. But yeah, big up to you. But yeah, Roger won it, and Roger deserved to win it. And I'm gonna touch on that soon, actually. So remind me to touch on that. Real Madrid might have a new manager soon. Yeah, so we should go get Carlo Ancelotti. But you know what this fan base will do? Oh, Real Madrid didn't want him. Look what he did to him, mate. They'll ignore what he's been doing these past few years. They'll bring up he did nothing at Everton, which even for me, even I'm looking at that and I'm thinking, how did you not, better Everton? I mean, obviously, he got him the highest league finish in recent times, but yeah. But this fan base won't want Ancelotti. You know what I mean? I won't want to be in United's shoes either, though, as we've been in their shoes winning cups regressing. If I had to choose our position or United, I'm saying neither. But if you have to choose one, though, your fans will be happy because their excuse will be, but 115 charges. We can't win because of Pep. And I'm sick of that shit. I'm sick of fans. I'm sick of Arsenal fans using the whole Pep has to leave before we can win. I hate that shit. That shit pisses me off. The fuck you mean Pep has to leave before we can start winning the league? So it's impossible. Is it? So it's actually impossible now. It's impossible because we make it impossible. Because having the manager that we have, where we're in a position where it's like, right, if we do this, the league is ours. What does he do? Goes and fucks it up. I'll remind you lot again, right? I'll remind you lot again. 2023 season, right? Trossard, right, was player of the month for March for Arsenal, right? When he started games in that period of time, we hadn't lost a game when he started. I want you guys to understand. Imagine I start this player, we haven't lost, right? So every time you start him, we haven't lost, right? And he was our best player for March. Arteta starts him on April the 1st against Leeds United, where we won 4-1, and he scored and assisted in that game. Trossard did. Then Arteta thought, well, Jesus is back now. So, Trossard, you're going to have to go on the bench because I need to bring Jesus back because I can't do without him. And throughout the rest of April, choking against Liverpool, West Ham, Southampton, getting smoked by City, he thought it was cute to just freeze Trossard out of this team. Why would a manager that's in that position do that? Then he brings Trossard back once the damage is done. 2024 season. We watched Liverpool lose at Anfield, right, to Crystal Palace. A result that you would not expect. Right? You would not expect that. We, later on, had Aston Villa at home, having already lost to them this season. So it's clear. Liverpool lost. City are third. Okay. So if we win our remaining games, we are champions. So as long as we win, it doesn't matter what City do. Doesn't matter what Liverpool do. Doesn't matter. We don't need to be like, oh, City need to lose. No, just win our games. We're champions. Fine. What's that to do? Disrupts what was working. Let me put Havertz back in midfield that I know didn't work throughout this season. Just so I can play Jesus up top. It's almost like Jesus indirectly cost us the league both times. And I say indirectly because he can't help that he was picked, right? But Arteta picking him, throwing him in when he didn't need to. And then after losing against Villa, he thinks to himself, oh yeah, I think I should just keep Havertz up front like I did in those past few games when we were smoking teams by 5 and 6. So I'm meant to then trust Arteta again. I'm meant to trust this again. Yet Man United, 2 cup finals in Erik ten Hag's first season, wins one of them, goes back to the FA Cup final that he lost in his first season, and then wins it. And they're tapped out already because of what was happening in the league. They're tapped out already. United fans couldn't even handle that. We finished 8th, 5th, 2nd. United finished 3rd, 8th, currently 14th, and they're tapped out already with 2 trophies. They're tapped out already.
Just help me to understand.
Insane. Arteta looks like he's doing that this season. In seasons past, he would have played players like Rice and Saka in the Carabao Cup game. He's slowly growing into the idea of bringing in youngsters, but his hand is kind of forced at this point. He knows now and plus he's getting a little bit more experience now because he got this job learning. He's learning on a job here. Hasn't been. Hey, I thought Rodri won it. Why is everyone on Twitter saying Rodri won it then? Anyways, Rodri deserves to win it in my opinion, because for me, this whole thing about being world class is getting used too lightly, right? For me, When you do it for your club and your country, that's something else. Big up to Jordy Gunner. Shit title. See, wonder you've got 10 viewers. And I gave you a big up as well. I've got 6 now. I mean,
Crying to me, and I'm not having it.
It is what it is, isn't it? Most Arsenal fans just have excuses. No one can beat Pep when they can. Bye. I think that's to Jordy Gunner. Well, you came in here viewing what you wanted to view, so it is what it is. Jordy Gunner. If Rodgers won it, how will he get Ballon d'Or when he hasn't gone to France? See, I don't know. I saw people on Twitter making out Roger won it. I know the Real Madrid players haven't gone there. Pep somehow manages to get a tune out of Phil Foden to make him a player of the season. Internationally, he's so shit. Palmer had more of an impact in 7 minutes than he has in 7 games. Pep's top. You see, Pep cocked up with getting rid of Palmer, in my opinion. Yeah, he shouldn't have done that. But again, you see, Pep can do that. Pep can get rid of Palmer and still be top like this. You think Arteta can get rid of Saka with ease like that? You know what I mean? Everyone that's saying that Arteta's second to Pep like that. You know what I mean? Could he get rid of Saka like that? Big up to Jay Gunner 994. I think Arsenal recognise if they got rid of Arteta, they would stay the same or drop lower down rather than go from second to first. That's harder to do than the alternative, which is why they'll keep him. It's a loser mentality. The longer this, it's gone on long enough, but yeah, they'll just they'll keep doing this. They'll just keep this up. But I do think he'll win the FA Cup because his hand will be forced. You know what I mean? Because for me, Arteta's good enough to win the FA Cup. You know what I mean? He's done it before, and I think he can do it again. He just needs to stop sacking it off to just try and beat Pep so obsessively. You know what I mean? He should be taking both. Now, if I'm refusing to choose because we've been United, yeah, we know what it's like. We've been there. You know what I mean?
I've seen him do it.
You know what I mean? That banter called winning cups, but regularly giving everyone's whipping boys. I'm done with those days. Give me 4th in the FA Cup if we are at least trying to win a title. Yeah, it's like if Arteta finished second, but he was winning cups, it wouldn't hurt that much. It would hurt because he's not winning the league, but it wouldn't hurt that much. The Ballon d'Or winner is about to pick up his trophy in baggy clothes and crutches. Game's gone. Phil Foden is only bad for England because they never played him in his proper position. And that's facts. He's a attacking midfield, not a left winger. I'm not with this whole playing a left-footed player on the left wing. I mean, unless they are really, really good at in-swingers or out-swingers. But I'm not really for that. And I always thought Foden was a 10, but he's not going to get ahead of, what's his name? De Bruyne, is he? Until De Bruyne retires or he gets sold, whatever. Don't listen to everything on Twitter, but he was trending and everything. Big up to YT. Is that meant to say YouTube channel? We got Geordie versus Yorkshire going to be for GTA 6. Cole Palmer wants to leave because he saw Man City sign Doku when he thought he was Mahrez, but yeah, suppose. Because he wanted to be like, I start 100% in it, and then Pep was like, I want you to stay, but I want you to be an option. It's like Palmer was like, fam, I ain't about that life. And I don't blame him. Foden will never play as a cam for England because Jude Bellingham always plays there when he should play as an 8. Yeah, I mean, I think with England, we'll see what Tuchel will think of it. If Tuchel thinks that Foden's an actual 10 or not. You know what I mean? But yeah, the United sacked a winner. That's what happened. and we're keeping Arteta. How long are we going to keep Arteta for? If he's going to continue just, you know what I mean, not winning anything. Second is under threat right now. I mean, you all saw our performance against
I've seen him do it.
You know what I mean? In the second half, playing like we were down to 10 men because Gabriel went off. You know what I mean? You can't do that. You know what I mean? You can't do that and expect to win the league. You know what I mean? In my opinion, should never sign Doku. Should have kept Palmer. Look, hindsight's 2020. You know what I mean? He should have done. It's good that even he's acknowledged that it's now or never. Yeah, I think now, as I keep saying, I think it's just going to be a case of with Arteta that, yeah, we might get favourable draws or something, and we'll cock up some more in the league. And it's like, well, you're definitely not going to win the league now, but you're in the FA Cup because we ain't doing shit in the Champions League, and the League Cup, you can forget that. We don't like the League Cup. Since George Graham, Arsenal haven't rated the League Cup. You know what I mean? 2-time winners, I think 6 or 7-time runners up. That's the worst record of all winners. Out of all winners, we've been runners up the most times in that competition. The same trophy everyone calls a Tin Pot Trophy, that sections of this fan base say we're too good for. We haven't won it since 93. Only won it twice. You know what I mean? Doku's decent. Doku bang average in my opinion. He's just like James Madison, all flair, no substance. We got Tottenham away. Yeah, that's going to be a good game. That's going to be a good game. I fully want Arteta gone if he wins nothing again this season. If it's about so-called progress, well, after taking the title race the last day, the only improvement is to get over the line. Exactly. I don't want to hear nothing, because if we finish second again and we lose on goal difference, I don't want to hear nothing about, oh, maybe this time. He's still lost. You know what I mean? Still lost. I'm telling you, we're going to go past. Tottenham had their little error, right? In like 2016, 2017 period, where it was like, you know, that team could do something big. Between 2016 and 2019, they had a period where it's like they could do something big. And it's gone now. They went from runners up to the Premier League, runners up to the League Cup in 2015, and then Champions League runners up. Like, they had their time, and they got nothing. They had their time, and the longer this goes on, if we don't get a proper manager in right soon, our time will pass, because Arteta won't be able to keep doing this. How's work doing, bro? Yeah, it's not too bad, man. I'm at Exeter Services right now, all the way down the bottom of the country. How are you doing? Are you doing any more football content with anyone else? There's nothing in the works at the moment, but I do plan on doing FIFA streaming. I just don't fancy paying £70 for the FIFA game. I just don't. I'm literally waiting for that game price to drop. You know what I mean? I just can't be doing this. You know what I mean? I can't £70 for FIFA or FC 25. I can't justify that. I don't do this ultimate team bullshit. You know what I mean? No, Gina, 9 months and only got away with it because of the effing eye test. Wait, who's that? Who are we talking about? Oh, you're on about, is it Doku? No, it ain't that can't be Doku. Yeah, it will. Because the past few FIFAs, I never got FC 24 actually. Oh, Madison. I never got FC 24. I tried to buy it and it didn't. I bought it and then I don't know. It it's like the game wasn't there, kind of thing. Like I bought it within the store in Xbox, so I just got my refund because it's like the game's not here, kind of thing. But FIFA 23, I got that for free. Don't know how. It was on I searched it on the Xbox store, and I clicked install, and I thought to myself, "Is this actually legit?" And it was. So maybe that can happen with FC 25. I don't know. Same here, but I only play career mode and FC 25. Yeah, that's all I'm interested, because I aim to be streaming on my channel a lot more often than I already do, and FIFA streaming can take up that space. You know what I mean? And I need to show the world what Arteta should be doing with this team, and I'll show you that through FIFA. You know what I mean? Madison's a bit overrated. Yeah, it's Madison's one of those where it's like if he wants to play, he'll do it, kind of thing. You know what I mean? Madison scored like 3 weeks ago. Stop the cap. I think he did score recently. I think he did. $80 for the same game is mad, but we move. Yeah, I can't be doing that. You know what I mean? I can't be paying £69.99 sterling pounds for a game where I don't even use its full features. Can't be doing that. But like I said, when I get my hands on FIFA, or FC now it's called, then it's going to be a case of FIFA streaming.
Okay.
FIFA streaming and showing the world this is what Arteta ain't doing. So I'll show you what you should be doing. You should be challenging for the League Cup, you should be challenging for the FA Cup, you should be challenging for the Champions League and the league title. And then at the end of the season, you should be coming away with something. You know what I mean? Come away with something. You know what I mean? You would think with the way managers came into this Premier League and just took the League Cup straight away. Mourinho did it. Pellegrini did it. This is first time of asking. Mourinho did it. Pellegrini did it. I can't say Pep because his first season he didn't win anything. It was 2018. That's when he started taking it. You know what I mean? Mourinho did it on 2 occasions. You know what I mean? He came into Chelsea 2004, won the League Cup straight away. Came into the Man United in 2016, won the League Cup straight away. You know what I mean? Like that type of shit. You would think Arteta would have took League Cups on the way up. Just be like, I'm taking that. I took the League Cup and got top 4. You know what I mean? No. You know what I mean? I was 3 years old the last time we won the League Cup, man. You know what I mean? Oh, 4 years old last time we won a European trophy. You know what I mean? If you want to sweeten the fans, Arteta, right? If you ain't going to win the league this season, if you want to sweeten the fans, you get the League Cup and the Champions League. Because at least then, you've ended the trophy draw of the League Cup and a European trophy. You know what I mean? It's sickening that Leicester have won the League Cup more recently than us, man. It's bad, and it's even worse that we won the league title more recently than us. They even won the FA Cup more recently than us. The only thing they haven't won more recently than us is the Shield. Is the damn Shield. Before that went 9 months without single goal contribution. I got the new Call of Duty and that was so much money. I've only played Call of Duty a handful of times. My friends call him ballerina, dancing around and passing side to side but not doing shit. Got them Russian torrents, my bros. What is it? Is this some way of you getting FIFA 25 without having to pay the big dollars? Mate, I was 14 years old when we last won the title. Yeah, same year. Same year. I mean, it's depressing.
Crying to me, and I'm not having it.
Old man. Hey, we ain't old. Mid-30s already, Warren Craig. Yeah, it's same age as me. I have you in mind. Stop that. About old. We ain't old yet. You know what I mean? Guess my age. I don't know because I can't see your profile picture properly. I'll just wing it and I'll say 36. That's just me winging it. You know what I mean? I don't know ever how far. Ageist. Man said we were old, you know. Man said we were old.
Get him out! Get him out!
That's bang on water.
Ah!
Well, anyways, I'm gonna call it a night because I'm gonna get something to eat and then I'm gonna chill for the rest of the night. Big 3-0. Big 3-0 doesn't mean they're bad. I know, old man, you know. I mean, because I trained legs the other day, I do feel a bit like an old man right now, you know what I mean? But yeah, anyways, I'm going to leave it here. But big up to all you that came in. And actually, I'm surprised my connection was good because I'm tethering my phone to my laptop and the connection's actually been good. So, you know what? Big up to my phone. I suppose, though, I'm not in the middle of nowhere. I'm in Exeter, so maybe the connection is good down here. But, yeah, anyways, got a match preview tomorrow. I think I wasn't going to go live for it, but I think I will. For the Invincibles derby, a.k.a. Preston North End versus Arsenal in the EFL Cup, to which we better win. Telling you right now, we we better not choke in that game. I mean, you know, it's the League Cup. I really want us to win it, but just this club, man. If you're 30, you're ancient. Nah. Much less mid-30s. Anyways, guys, I'm going to leave it here. Like the video, share the video, comment, subscribe to the channel, follow all the socials. The link is in the description below. And yeah, it's unacceptable that we're still keeping Arteta. Arteta's outdoing Ten Hag. Ten Hag was won trophies at Man United. I want you guys to let that sink in. You know what I mean? Let that sink in that Arteta it's been allowed to outdo a manager that's won trophies. You know what I mean? Ridiculous. Get your super chats in, guys. I mean, super chats are welcome, right? Because you know how it is out here, right?
I will do anything for photos.
But anyways, I'm gonna call it night, and I'll see you guys for the Invincibles derby match preview tomorrow. Peace. Oops, shit. You need to do that.
And if anyone wants to have a come at me,
come and find me. I'm in the car park now.
Because I'm a black belt in karate.
Stop the cap.
Come and have a pop.
I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man.